Oh, wow. We just got a huge dump of rain in the last half an hour. The biggest rainfall we've had all spring slash early summer. I'm guessing it was around 50 mils. What a dump. Nice. So, Kim's out there working on the deck, always decorating, always making everything beautiful, gorgeous. Thanks, Kim.
You're welcome.
So the temperature went from 34 to, let's see, 27 in a matter of minutes. Wow. Looks like the rain moved all the way down there. Look, can you see how it's just running off? It went right over us and now it's heading in that direction, down towards the outer eastern suburbs. Wow. Whew. Let's have a look. Oh man, the results of this rain won't show till tomorrow. It takes 24 hours. But let's see. Kim just cut my hair too. What do you guys think? Oh, what a beautiful, handsome man. Thank you very much. Yeah, not only my personal chef, but my personal hairdresser, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow, the heavens have opened. Back again. See? They just left. That's rain going away, away, away. And that's sun returning back, back, back. Oh, I think I gotta undo the drain here. The thing is, the side here where the water runs from the street down the driveway, it ends up in this drain. So I gotta get under there and pull the leaves out. Right? This drain channel. Look what happens from the garage roof and from the street. You got double whammy: street rain coming down the driveway and garage roof downpipe. And being a triple garage, there's only two downpipes for the triple garage. This pipe and the one down at the other end of the garage. That pipe down there. So it's running too quick, guys. That was too fast. And the drain and the pipe and the gutter and everyone couldn't. Another race. Everyone's racing, including the pipes, right? I'm racing, trying to harvest all the fruit, beat the birds, beat the brown rot, and there's another race going on here, right? Yeah. So let's get back out of here. Nice, nice, nice. Whew. Oh my gosh. The bananas are gonna go. I never water these. I was asked recently, do I water my bananas? Yes, when it's over 35 Celsius and we've had no rain. Only then. And we haven't had, well, okay, we did have over 35 Celsius recently and no rain, but it was only 3 days. So no, I didn't do it. I didn't water them, and boy oh boy did it show on the leaves. I think I showed you already that they were yellow. I've already cut them off. I cut off any yellow leaves. I don't like looking at yellow leaves. There's a couple I missed, like that one that's pretty spent. There's another one back there, right? See those leaves? Yeah, so yeah, this is gonna go insane now. Next week we're going to get big, huge, tall leaves and banana bunches, banana flowers popping up. The lilies are flowering. Guys, rain at the right time, right? We get tons of rain in winter, more than we ever need. But unfortunately, as I've said repeatedly, in summer, this is not normal. Yes, in Brisbane and southeast Queensland, they get floods in summer and late spring. We don't, right? So what just happened now is an anomaly. Anomaly, not normal. And I welcome anomalies like this. Look. Look. That's just 20 minutes of rainfall. So what a great opportunity to have a rain tank, which I've refused to have all these years. Yeah, so puddles. Everywhere we step now, it's going to be a puddle. Nice. These tropicals are going to love this rain. The invasive trees also like rain like this, like figs. Figs are very invasive. They're going to go to town too. The bougainvillea, right? Look how the branches are hanging down from the rain on the Calamondan. Yep. This loquat's gonna skyrocket also. We want this. The reason I have this loquat here, this seedling, is to protect the sook, the pinkerton. Look how it's shaded. See how it's shaded? How it's working? What time is it? Okay, it's the middle of the afternoon. So it's 3 p.m. and it's in full shade because of this loquat I planted only 1 year ago. Look how fast loquat grows. This is how mangoes grow in the tropics in 1 year. They grow over 2 meters. Not here. You saw my Glen mango. It's 10 years old. Why isn't it as tall as this loquat? In 1 year, the loquat grew taller than my Glen mango has in 10 years. So you got to use plants accordingly to your location. I can't put a mango here to protect the avocado. It's going to take 20 years to grow big enough to do any protecting. Right? But in the tropics you can do that. Yeah, the little baby black sapote, the new grumichama which I just planted. He's happy. Best time to plant trees when you get heaps of rain. Let's have a look at the pawpaw. Oh, another sook. This is a sook only because it needs a lot of water, right? It's one of those thirsty plants that never gets enough because its native habitat is by a riverbed or riverbank. So it's used to sitting in water. Sorry, not here. We can't help you. Well, in winter we can help you. But in winter he's sleeping. He's sleeping when we get all that rain. And now, in summer, he's awake. Sorry, I can't give you all that rain. Except on freak days like today. Freak. The loquats here, which I have to quickly harvest before they get rot from all the rain we had. See how they've destroyed my neighbor's loquats? He's an old guy. Look. Destruction. He doesn't care though, because he doesn't he has the tree there as an ornamental. These plums are really delicious. It's a wild plum, no name variety, unnamed. And man, these plums here are sweeter than my plums, and the birds go to town on those too. Absolutely. And right now they're ready. They're almost fully ripe. Some of them are overripe, and I see one has already been had. I lost all the cherries in 1 day. The birds came in 1 day and took them all. Like a thief. You know how a thief comes unexpectedly and raids the house in 1 minute and takes everything? Well, that's how it happened. They didn't even leave the rotten cherries. They took the rotten cherries too. They even took the seeds. Everything, nothing left. It was a kamikaze strike. All right, so what else? What am I going to show you? Yeah, plop, plop, plop. Oh, the macadamia is going to enjoy this rain, right? Being from the subtropics. Wow. Yeah. Oh. The water's falling on my back from the trees. Feels great. Feels great, guys. See how it's just falling? Yeah, nice. Plop, plop, plop. Beautiful. Wow. So nice. This is the ornamental ginger. That's gonna like the rain too. Let's try to go under here without getting wet. Oh, the first flower has come on the ornamental agapantha. Oh, there they are. There's two more. So that's starting to flower. What do we got back here? We've got apricot, dwarf apricot, black sapote, the Malaysian jackfruit. Oh no, don't tell me we lost. Oh, they took, what's this? Don't tell me the only apricot on the tree, we only got one apricot. But the birds knocked it off. I can't believe they did that. I can't believe they knocked off the only apricot. We only got one this season. They knocked it off the tree when it was green. I have no mercy, guys, for those birds. Oh, there's another one. So we had two. And this one's turning color. Oh, they knocked the green one off. That one just came off in my hand. So it wasn't the birds, it just came off by itself. I wonder why. I wonder why the apricot took off this year. It took off last year and it took off this year. 2 years straight. It's a new tree. I only planted it 2.5 years ago. And it's over 3 meters. Weird. Okay. I'm not concerned about cool climate fruit trees. They care for themselves. It's these sooks that keep me busy. Black sapotes, jackfruit. Right. Let's see what's going on here. Is anything going to happen here or what? Or we're going to lose this jackfruit? We have to wait and see. Wait and see what he feels like doing. Yeah. Waiting for... This is a seedling. Right? Yeah, seedling. So we have to wait and see what this jackfruit... I covered this all winter. And now in summer, look at it. Right? This is the Chompu longan. He's trying to push our growth all over. My tromboncino zucchinis. These are climbing zucchinis that are absolutely insane once they get on the wire here. They go right across to the greenhouse, to the other end. You only need one. I planted 4 just in case. You know the snails? There's a volunteer avocado seedling, like the one I pulled out a month ago from the front. Remember the big one I pulled out? They pop up everywhere, guys, from compost. That's compost. Composted seed. I might leave that one grow. I feel better here than in the front where it was. This is the subtropical persimmon, the flat seedless, which is grafted. Doing nicely, thank you very much, but no fruit this year. Hopefully next year it'll come to us. Another banana bunch or flower here opening up. When you have 100 bananas, guys, 100 banana plants like these, there's always going to be 20 flowers and at least 2 bunches almost ready to harvest every month, even here in the cool climate. This is the green sapote. Waiting for these little, and I'm convinced now that these are flower buds. These are not leaves. I thought that these would be leaves pushing new growth. No, these are flowers. That means there's a chance we might get fruit, guys. There's a chance we might get fruit from the green sapote. The younger one, not the older one. I've got an older one than this, and it's not doing this. Right? So, yeah, very exciting. to see. Oh, there's a cluster. Very exciting to see this, right? Green sapote, at the verge of flowering in Melbourne after 5 years. Well, what do you know? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. By the way, I've come so close to losing this tree. Not to the cold. Not to the insects. You won't guess from what. Try and guess how I almost lost this tree about 3 times. I mean, completely losing it. Not just a little bit. Let's see if you can guess. I'll tell you in a moment. There's the tomatoes I planted there about a month ago or 3 weeks ago. Sapodia, jabuticaba, the new papaya, the little papaya there, the little baby. Trying to keep it alive from the snails. Half the year we're trying to keep it alive from the cold, and the other half of the year from snails. Another pumpkin there. Pumpkins everywhere. Pumpkins everywhere, guys. We love pumpkins. What else? The big blue Java bananas there. I think that one there is going to flower next. The tall one facing the house, not my neighbor. So that's welcome to do its thing. The Grand Nain dwarf banana, which you already saw. The Parfianca pomegranate, which I need to stake, right? Like this. But it's leaning. It can stand on its own eventually, but I'll give it some support. This is a dwarf macadamia, which I've had for 4 years. And it's standing at 2.5 or 2.6 meters, 2.7. But we have that tall banana behind it, the one I showed you. So I have to pull the macadamia back with this picket. Otherwise it leans also like this leans. Everything leans unless I help. I'm helping everything stand. I'm helping the banana. Look, see that bungee cord? He's getting help. The macadamia is getting help. And he's going to get help soon too when I give him a steak. The pomegranate. See, guys, it's part of my work. There's a nice view of the cherry moya all the way behind that bougainvillea. Hang on. Behind that bougainvillea is the fino de hete cherry moya. And to the right of that is the pomelo. Yeah. So that's nice. You can hear the cockatoos in the background planning the next raid. Yeah, guys, I see them as commandos, not just pretty birds. Yeah, I know they're doing their family thing. They're just a family, right? Trying to survive. But I'm also a family trying to survive. Now, I'm waiting for this sapodia to turn green. I don't know why it's still yellow. What's up with it? I've given it organic compost. I've given it all these banana cuttings. Right? A lot of banana mulch. A lot. From the one we cut down recently. Remember? And there's a lot here to chop up too. The Rollinia. Look how happy the Rollinia looks now that it's in full sun. No longer shaded by this banana that was hanging over it for the last year. There's more tromboncino zucchinis. See how many I planted, guys? That's my backup insurance in case the snails are real nasty. Looks like every one of them has survived. So I think I planted too many, right? We'll see. I might pull a couple out and plant them elsewhere. Yeah, the Rollinia is finally starting to push flower buds. Right? Finally, there's 100 of them, but they're really small. Like super duper small. Like, okay, we're not going to focus, are we? Like that small. We're talking tiny. Really tiny. There's no big ones yet. So, as I was saying, there's one there, there's one there. Yeah, there's over 100 of them. little what did I call them again? Flower buds, but they're tiny. All right, so everything's looking good on the Rulinia. This one is 5 years old, guys, coming into its 6th year. That's funny how the fruit lead is still hanging on from last summer. I just left it there as a fun factor. The veggie beds, looks like we're going to get more rain. The Angela, what do you call it? Mulberry, another bunch of bananas in there, right? Another bunch here. The greenhouse ultra tropicals. I might close this this greenhouse now that it's cooled down a little and wet. It looks like they got a bit of rain hit these ones in the front here, just in the front. Yeah, I might close the flap. So we got to 31 Celsius today before the rain. There's the pigeons up there enjoying family life, right? Or doves, pigeons, whatever. So look how big the kaffir lime is, the kaffir lime tree. That's almost 5 meters tall. They told me at Bunnings 15 years ago, it won't grow here, it's too cold. I'll never forget that. Don't take any advice, guys, from anyone regarding tropicals in Melbourne. They have no idea. None of them are growing tropicals themselves. They're just going by, well, common sense. Common sense is you can't grow tropicals in a cold climate, and that's just, you know, not entirely true. All right, what else? Yeah, my lettuce here, the Japanese lettuce and the rocket lettuce has gone to flower. So I've got to either wait for these seeds to dry out, right? These seeds. Look how many seeds there are. Wow. Or just pull them out and put other lettuce in there instead of farting around. We've got 5 different varieties of tomatoes in there and back there. So we've got little tiny ones, mid-sized ones, and fatties here. And over in there I've planted different kinds too, and the ones you saw at the fence were different kinds too. So we've got 5 or 6 different varieties of tomatoes. The apples here are growing big, right? But looks like they have some problem. See those black dots? That's not good. That's not a good start. Okay. So we'll see what happens with those. Potatoes. Pepinos. This 20-year-old apricot tree, I should have pulled it out 2 years ago because it stopped producing fruit 3 years ago. And I keep saying next year, next year, next year. So I'm stuck with a big, huge tree that is, what's the word when you can't have children? Barren. It's a barren tree. Wasting space. Kim said leave it so the pepinos can climb all around it and use it as a climbing tree. That was a sort of a good idea. Jerusalem artichoke, of course the lemons. And here we are again in the middle here with Fuerte avocado, the Tahiti black sapote, the loquat seedling, the gyro persimmon, the Day Maru persimmon, which isn't looking happy at all. Wonder what's up with him. I think he got too much water. I overwatered him. He's got that overwatered look, right? And the soil is muddy when you stick your finger in it. So I hope he'll recover. He did great last year. We've got a seedling starfruit tree there with a pepino hanging around it, which is funny. What else? Yeah, yellow jabuticaba down there. Yeah, guys, it looks like we're gonna get rain again. Round 3. We had 2 rounds already. 2 rounds of rain. There's that kaffir lime again. Look at the size of it. You can't grow it in Melbourne, huh? Really? You won't grow in Melbourne. Oh boy. So be careful who you get your advice and information from, guys. I'm not saying I know everything, but I can show you, at least I can show you that what's possible. This is the Carey starfruit tree, carambola, pushing out a lot of new growth, quicker than any other starfruit. The pink guava, almost completely covered with a new coat. This is the Malabar chestnut. Wow, nice, huh? Nice. Nice. The cinnamon down there with the green leaves. Just planted that 6 weeks ago. Over there is the yellow mangosteen. Sort of, kind of okay-ish. But it's burnt from the sun. See the bottom leaves, how they're ready to fall? Yeah, well guys, as I said, I'm not going to baby them to the point where I'm a slave to each and every tree. The jabuticaba, the small leaf. Let's see if they got the one and only fruit. It was purple, right? Oh, it's still there. I haven't picked it yet. They're waiting like I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it to turn black. And it's not because I haven't seen it. They're pretty smart. So this rain that we just had this last hour, together with the heat we're having, is going to make this jabbo really explode with flowers and fruit. Yeah, it's been waiting. It's been waiting for 3 months. 3 months. This 12-year-old jabuticaba has been waiting for the right climate conditions to do its thing. The jamun, the chico jujube. I gotta make a jujube video for our friend in Cairns. That'll be coming soon. The black Pakistani mulberry. The birds found it. Bad news. Bad news to report, guys. There's good news and bad news. The good news is these are the fattest and thickest of all the shatut Pakistani mulberries. That's the good news. They're really thick and fat. The bad news is the birds have found them. The birds are onto them. That's the bad news. Look. Hang on. That's the bad news there. Look. Look what the birds are doing. That's the bad news, guys. This one's next. That one, these two are next. Oh man, what a bummer. Oops, one is ready to fall. Hang on, where is it? This one. What's that? Is that crap? Bird crap? I don't know, but see how they've had this one too in the middle? Yeah, hang on. Let's open that. Yeah. So not good. Not good, unfortunately. Look how big they are. Oh wow, these are like much bigger than the red shatut and the white shatut. Anyway, it's only the first season, the first year, right? And there's quite a few of them. Looks like it's going to be a heavy bearer. I don't know how I'm going to cover these in the years to come. It's going to be quite a job. There's some Blue Lake beans I planted where the choco used to be, right? The choco that I pulled out because it was pulling the fence down. So I put beans in its place. Yeah, I gotta trim this apple tree and put a net over it before the birds start coming here and investigating. Yeah, there's a lot to investigate in here. So yeah, I gotta do something soon. Hey birdies, they're all looking at me. How you going? How you going up there? They're all checking me out. Ooh. By the way, those pigeons, they're the best birds of all. They don't touch my fruit at all. They're not fruit munchers. They're seed munchers. They're the best birds, pigeons. They cause no destruction, except, you know, bird crap. Bird crap's their only crime. Tamarillo. Okay, I think that's enough for this video. There's the wurts. Wow, look at the branches hanging down from the rain. They're on the right, that one there. Hanging down. The weight of the rain. Wow, this pawpaw really perked up. American pawpaw. He loved the rain, didn't you? Huh? I've been watering you like heck. Like heck. What else? There's the other green sapote over there. That one in the middle. No signs of flower buds on him, but wow, he's pushing a lot of growth, especially in the middle. Very bushy center. And at the top. All over, actually. Okay, the flies are biting my legs. Recently, I planted a dragon fruit here so we can pollinate this white variety, which has never flowered, by the way, in 4 years. So this one is ready. Well, it will be ready once it gets bigger to pollinate it and pollinate any other dragon fruit. It's a I've never showed you this, guys. That's the what's it called? Oh jeez, does that say black? Oh no, sugar dragon. Yeah, this sugar dragon is a pollinator. That's a pollinating dragon fruit. Oh, I've got to stake it though. Got to stake it because it's falling. It's falling over, guys. Oops. Yeah, I've got to stake it. Okay, so that'll climb up there and handle all these guys once they're flowering. That's the plan. Rio of the cherry of the Rio Grande. 3 years and still tiny. Wow, slow. This is slow as the jabuticaba. But he survives our winters, no problem, unprotected, not a problem. The pitanga tubas are setting a lot of flowers, You can see those white buds there, right? And I think that's it. Up there we've got the green sapote and the white sapote and the Fuyu persimmon, which is taking a year off this year. And above me is the amazing mulberry that we were feasting on for over a month. The dwarf. I think we're done. I got another giant jabuticaba waiting to go somewhere. Look how he's doing in a tiny pot. A tiny pot. A pot the size of my shoe. I got a cutting mulberry that I want to plant also. I don't remember where I got the cutting from though. Which of my mulberries I cut this from. I didn't take note. Alright guys. Oh, the Sherwood jujube sulking. Not good. He's been doing that every year. And I don't know why. Might be from too much rain or just the water holding them down. Interesting. See that sulkiness there? Well, we'll see tomorrow when it's dry how he looks. Alright guys, I think that's it. Right? There's another large leaf jabuticaba. The wurts, huge. I had to bring these grumichama seedlings out of the sun because they got burnt. Can you believe it? They got burnt? What? Look at this. They got burnt in spring from those 37-degree days we had. Unreal. So I've put them back under the shade where they were all winter. I had them shaded in winter and out in the sun now in spring. You can't please them, guys. You can't please them. All right, guys. There's the other pawpaw, right? And they get munched and chewed on. Look. So if it's not lack of water or too much sun, it's bugs. There's a lot of work, guys. A lot of work. The longans are pushing our growth. Oh, before we go, I'm going to show you the longan here. That's hang on. Oh, I'm going to get soaking wet here. Oh yeah. Okay, it's all right. Yeah, this one. This is not a good angle though. Let me go around. I wanted to show you the lychee too. The lychee looks like it's gonna set some fruit. Maybe. It's got a lot of flowers. A lot of flowers. Let's go around. Okay, here we go. That's a better angle for the Kohala longan. Yeah, this one, oops, it's raining. It's raining. Yeah, the flowers have opened. Fully opened. So we might get some fruit for the first time from this longan. Yeah, there's a lot going on this longan. And there's the green sapoti again. Alright guys, it's raining. I'm going inside. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. We're fully into subtropical weather conditions, right? Once December is here, it's full on. The game is on. The show is on. Oh, I saw a Hass avocado at the top of the tree that I've never seen. Hang on. Gee, I've never looked from this side. Looks like the possums have got it, or it's overripe. Yeah, that should fall down. Wow, that's really ripe. Alright guys, so you know how it goes. Give us a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't yet. And there's the Australian native tamarin, standing at 7 to 8 meters in height. Can you believe it? Someone asked me if it's fruiting. I don't know. It's over 25 feet tall. Let's see, is it fruiting? Not a good time to check as it's raining right now and cloudy. Alright guys, over and out. Oh, I love this weather. This is Thai weather, Indonesian weather, Malaysian weather, Cambodian weather, Vietnam weather. Oh man, I would love to live my whole life in those countries if conditions were different, if they were different. But alas, it's not as easy as that. It's not as easy as that, guys. Oh, my cucumbers have taken off. Nice. It's not as easy as that. That's the prickly pear. And we're going inside. I'm getting soaked.